My team loves to do vendor events. This is because when I started, most of my warm market was already enrolled under my mom. We were living somewhere new, and so I just decided I was going to jump in and start doing the farmers market. And so that's what I started doing immediately. So I've had a lot of trial and error. I've learned what works, what doesn't work, and so I want to share that with you guys. So when I first went to the farmers market, one of my first mistakes was that I wasn't set up to enroll people. I didn't have a computer set up on the table. People weren't coming even realizing that that was an option. So that was mistake number one. Mistake number two was I stocked a ton of product. I had lavender, I had Thieves hand purifier, I had probably 20 different oils, I had products. And that would mean that people would come buy stuff, but there wasn't really any reason for them to enroll because the products were right there. So that was mistake number two. Mistake number three was I focused a lot on the giveaways that I was doing, and I made them really awesome, but I never really got a long-term result from that. And so I have really changed the way that I do things, the way my team does things, and so I want to share that with you. So let's talk about how to find a good vendor event. So one of the important things to look at when you're looking at vendor events, whether big or small, is if they're marketed very well. So you definitely want a vendor event where they're spending money on marketing, on getting the event out there. They're going to have a good amount of people. Small events like school events can be really good, but again, you want to make sure that you're going to have a stream of people that's going to be there. So that's one of the first things that I want to mention. The second thing I want to mention is that I always ask if there's going to be another Young Living vendor that's allowed at the event. We do lots of events with other essential oils companies, and that's no problem, but I do like to ask that we're the only Young Living booth that's there, because that makes things a lot easier.